Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to understand the second part of this video, in which we will see the second video of 350 Leetcode question. So this is the intersection problem of Leetcode of second question of the intersection of two arrays, right? So we have given two arrays, nums1, nums2, and we have to return the array of their intersection. Okay, means each element in the result must appear as many times as it's shown in both arrays, and you may return the result in any, right? Means we have given two arrays, num1s and nums2, as you can see. So how many times the element coming in both arrays, that we have to take also, right? Means if we contain element 1 2 2 1, so 2 and 2 is coming two times, as well as in the nums2, right? Nums2 contains 2 and 2, right? You can see here 2 2 2 2, right? And that's why it is returning. Similarly, let's understand 4 9 we have 5, and here 9 4 8 4, right? So we will 4 is coming how many times? 2 times, right? But in the nums1 there is not 2 times, there is only 1 times, right? So in the first iteration, if we will find the nums in the nums it is 2 times, we will not consider that one. We'll just check if 4 is only 1 times in the nums1 and we are not coming again into the nums2, right? It means this is not duplicate, this is unique into the nums1, and so that we will count only one element here. But if we have the same element 2 times in both the array, means 2 iterations required for that element to check in the another set, right? If the element contains, then we will return the element, right? So there is a loophole, right? Is if the first element contains 2 times, and if this is contains only 1 times. Let's suppose we will modify 1 1 here, right? This is the loophole, right? You have to understand this one. So if this is the nums2, right? It's if this is nums1 and nums2 contains only one element. Okay, so is the output become 2 2, right? Is it? So reread the question, right? So given two integer array nums1 nums2, return an array of the intersection. Each element must appear as many as times is shown in both arrays, right? So if you're talking about in the both arrays, you may return the result in any, right? So in the both array, if we have, then return, otherwise not. So in this case we are not going to return both, we are returning going to only one, right? We will discard this one. Okay, so let's continue. So this is your hash map, right? And we collect numbers, and you can say their count from one of the array into the hash map, and then we will iterate along the second array, and we'll check if the number exists in the map and its count is positive. Then what we will do, we are going to add the number of the result, right? And it will decrease its count in the hash map. So if we will add this number into the result, it will and decrease its count in the hash map. How will do? Let's understand here. So suppose we have given these nums, right? So what we will do, we have element, right? So when we are going to add onto the hash map, there is a key, right? And there is a value, right? So let's suppose elements is the key, we take 4 9 5, right? And we'll check the count, we'll count add into the value. So now 4 is coming 3 times, we'll store 3 times, 9 is coming 1 times, and 5 is coming 1 times, right? Similarly, we'll take nums2 and we'll check, right? Similarly, let's continue to understand this one, that if this element 9 is coming 9 4 9 8 4, right? Like this. So 9 is here. Next, what we will do, nums1 we have, and we have this element, so we'll convert this result, because 9 is coming how many times? 1 times, right? Here, and that's why this is the result will become. Okay, because if you'll see the common things, right? What is coming? What is coming? Only those elements is coming. Okay, because if we are talking about 9 in the nums2, nums2 have what data? Nums2 have only 9 here, and that is only 1 times, right? So this will, because this num is coming 1 times here, 1 times here also. Okay, so in this, what is common? So the 9 is common here, and if we'll talk about the 4, that we'll see later. Wait, so when we are going to see the first time, right? So say this element will look like this, right? 495, what? 495 in this case, right? So 4 is coming 3 times, 9 is coming what? 1 times, and 5 is coming 1 times, right? So nums2 contains 9, and that's why both have 9, so result will contains 9. Next time we'll check the next element, that is nothing but your 4. So 4 is also into the both of array, right? So we'll also add this both. Now your result contains two things, 9 and 4. Next time what will happen, if this data contains like this, right? So hasmap is what? 2 times we have, so 4 2 9 0 5 1, right? Now what we will do, these things we have, now we have what we have, nums2 also we have. So what we will do, 9 4 9 8 4 we have. So we'll check the element, which element is there. So 9 is there and 4 is there, right, in the result. Similarly, if we'll come to here in the last element, we'll check all this element which is common. So both will check, both is there, right? So we'll say 4 is coming 2 times, right? So we'll say it is 944. Okay, so this way we will implement this one. So what we have to do, actually, we will have array 1 and array 2. So we'll call the intersection of array 2 and array 1 if length is greater than, right? If length of num1 is greater than num2, we'll do the intersection. So we'll take a hash map, and that contains m. So what we'll do, we'll make a for loop, right? And we'll get the count of the element. Okay, if initially the n is not there into the map, right, we'll get the 0 and we'll increment with 1 and we'll put there. Okay, similarly we'll take the element and we'll put onto the map. If the element count is greater than 0, means it is already on the map, right? Then what we'll do, where actually this time here we are calling with the map array 1, here we are taking with the array 2. So first each element will check the count. If count is greater than 0, nums at 1 will do k plus plus, right, and will store n, and as well m dot put will do count minus 1, will decrease 1 minus, right, and finally will return the element. Okay, so this is the question that we will do like this. So here complexity for this one will also remain same, n plus m, as we have seen the first part of this video, right? And for the space complexity, we are using the element to store, right, and their count in the smaller array, as you can see here, right? And so that the minimum of n of n will come, that is the space complexity. Okay, so this approach can be done by other approach, that is using the sorting. So you can do that also. You sort both element and scan the element to find the common numbers, right? You can do that. You can pause this video and check what we are doing. Actually here we are sorting those element, right? All the elements are sorted, right? Now we will check the element if it is less than, right, and if it is greater than, right? If it is less than, we'll increment I plus plus, if not j plus plus. If both are equal, right, it means nums of 1 equal to nums of 1 I plus plus, like this we'll do. Okay, we'll check the common things, right, and we'll increment, and finally we'll have the data here. We are copying the range actually. So this is your complexity analysis, right? And this will come into log n log m. Okay, and similarly for the space complexity, log n plus log m, or either O of log n plus m, depending on the implementation of the sorting algorithm. So in the next part of this video, we are going to see the unique email address, right? So stay tuned with the another part of this video.